It's time for the talk. The Magic Man. Patrick. This bout is... Expectations are sky high for this fight.
Look at you ducking head got on a match before you went live rolling on the floor laughing.
We're expecting an all-out offensive display.
I had never fought with this fighter before.
Left uppercut. They both want the knockout. Caution being thrown to the wind.
You guys give me this guy. I have fun with him.
Perhaps the hottest ticket in town for this fight tonight.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Lands the jab. Gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
They are giving us a high-tempo show. Beautiful counter shot. Doesn't score. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Tarver in that last round. That was almost a 10-8. What do we expect to see here in round two? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
That jab doesn't find a home. Figure out the combination to this safe.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
He threw a punch and just got countered. What a punch. Perfect counter shot. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter-puncher smart.
The courage on display here is incredible. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Not messing with me, man. I'm telling you, man. I ain't doing nothing. I'm there.
What's he have to do differently?
I am there. Come here, let's talk for a little bit. Come over here, baby.
So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around
here.
Let's
talk for a little bit. Come on, man.
Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
I do this shit, bro. Yeah.
Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Can't land the jab there. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. That counter punch caught him clean.
Get mad. Get mad, yeah. I know you're mad. Hold that. Woo!
Very competitive round here so far.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's
Oh
gonna
my
be a hard
God.
night
Of
tonight
course.
for the judges.
Nice counter shot. These two fighters are made for one another. That left hook missed. Jab misses. And that could be the beginning of the end for Rocco. Big shot, and Rocco has to go down. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Oh my goodness.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Let's talk about Rocco in that last round. It's not over till it... On to the fourth we go. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Misses with the straight left. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tell. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
You can see there's blood, and the referee's going to take a good look at it.
I'm straight, bro. What's wrong with you, bro?
To continue. It's bombs away. How about that time count? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Rocco in that last round. That cut is going to cause some...
You bleeding too.
Here's the bell to start round 5. It's one of the best fights I've seen this year. Let's see if this round continues that incredible action.
What a round. What have they got left? How can you get better than that? That is ridiculous. That's stuff you see on video games.
He misses with that straight left. The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Oh, Patrick Loco right now stumbling around. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. That right jab just misses. Can't find a home for that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Roko in that last round. Well, the cut man's got some work. There's the bell for round 6. They just gave us one hell of a round. Let's see if they'll do it again.
What a round. I'm exhausted. They must be absolutely shattered. What could you tell a man when he comes back to the corner? You need the instructions to be simple, precise. Don't befuddle them because they're just shattered.
Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
What are you going to do, Tony?
Getting beat.
You've just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope you're never going to...
Well, Johnny, complete and total.
That was the most corniest win I've ever seen. I've ever been in. That was corny as shit, bro. Like, what just happened? What? Was that the 8th round? Oh, come on, bro.
You're trash, kid.
So do you want to play me? You ready? I'm gonna send you an invite right now.
Yeah.
Heavyweight, you pick the class, bro. Nah, we don't fight heavyweight.
It's Floyd.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Waco, North Carolina, a legend of the heavyweight division, a two-time heavyweight champion of the world, introducing Floyd Patterson.
Easy win.
You gonna get this
Fighting
work
out of the
back.
blue corner, introducing in this.
Welcome inside this unique environment. A beautiful. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Nice counter shot. Oh, a little rope-a-dope here. That hook was off target. Catch and shoot. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move, you hit and you don't get hit.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement. Moves left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Another scoring shot there. Lucky that hook didn't score. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Scores with the counter. This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
These are my kind of fights. Boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
Those counter punches have to hurt. That counter shot lands. Can't find a home with that jab. Well done with that counter shot. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Man,
Well, we're entering
yeah,
desperation mode here. They need a knockout.
Two different leagues.
Pork, bleh. What I pork you, bleh? You know what it is, bleh.
Just get back. Good work. Fight through you. Come on. You've led him back into this.
On to the second round. So the fight will
Game
continue.
over.
How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Perfect counter shot. A straight right just misses. Beautiful counter punch. He's got a massive reach advantage. Let's see if he uses it.
Never gonna happen. If you've got a good jab, you've got a good reach. I know nobody could ever get past that jab.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. The jab not finding its target. No rest for the weary. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Beautiful counter shot. That counter punch caught him clean. Punch, counter punch. They call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. Tried to score with a jab. Miss with that jab. Holding nothing back here in the round. Nice counter. How about that time counter shot? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Now listen, kid, I need you to go back out there.
There's the bell for round 3. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet, not until your senses have come back.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
They both want a knockout, you can tell. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter shot. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. So much firepower here. Can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
He threw a punch and just got countered. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. You'd like to see more jabs. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. A perfect counter lands. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. after what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep
Lucky
this
boy.
pace up, they've got this far.
Run around with the J, trying to copy my swag.
Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you bet and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. The stamina is off the charts. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Del Rio. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brawn.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
That jab doesn't find a home. Good counter punching. They exchange punches. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
There's a counter shot. And this is incredible action from both of these heavyweights. Good counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. You start wondering how much work these two fighters did in the gym.
You cannot guess that. If you prepared...
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? That 1-minute break surely wasn't enough for him to completely recover.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
That jab just missed with the left hand. Nice counter punch. Swing and a miss with the jab. The perfect counter lands. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Ooh, that really affected Floyd there. And that'll do it. Patterson goes down. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Man shrugging, medium skin tone.
break it up, and this fight continues.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
That hook just can't find the target. Missing with the hook. Beautiful counter punch. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Well done with that counter shot. How about that time counter shot? They both want the knockout. We enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty so much bruising. Will the referee stop this fight? So the referee says fight on. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be. There's the bell to start round 6. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
So you're getting in there with someone that's...
It's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I'm tearing you up. You don't wanna be in the ring with me.
Stop it, your face
It's
is
levels
swollen.
to this.
Your right side of your face is puffy.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He misses with that jab. Looking to land the hook. Pretty good start the first half of this round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
You've got to be courageous when you're getting in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Jab does not score. Good punch. Nice exchange here from both men. They are giving us a high-tempo show. Seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
To make or break a fighter.
In this fight, and now you're gonna let him get back in.
Round 7, here we go. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Just missed with that hook. They got out of the way of that right hook. Both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them?
I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
I've got to see that again.
Oh, that was clean. That was your best punch the whole fight. That was literally your best punch the whole fight, bro.
I'm telling you, man.
Telling me what? What are you telling me?
Slumped.
Bro, you only picked Muhammad Ali. You went 8 rounds.
Literally a blowout.
One, two,
We'll get back up just because you said that.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, just because you said that.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Good counter punch. Nice counter shot. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down?
Par.
He knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
The side of his face, man.
WTF.
Swollen, man. Some more, man. Don't ever come over here again, man. Try to talk all that, man. I won, man.
Not many people
Yeah,
predicted
sheesh,
it, but
man.
we got a knockout
Some
victory.
more, man.
That is God. Did you see the shot? That's not enough.
Oh,
That's
this
an
is so funny, man.
assassination.
Shout out to you,
What a
Tay, right
shot.
now, man. Oh, hey, you should have talked. You should have talked. And then you got whop up. Whop up. Soccer bumper. Soccer bumper. You don't know nothing about that. Good fight though,
You
man.
know that was lucky. Look at the scorecards.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. It wasn't not. It was not lucky. You said what you said while I was on the floor, like I didn't hear you, blah. I heard you, blah. Got up, blah. I say, you know what it is, not like, yes, yes. Have to park you, blah. I love you, man. You funny as hell, bro.
Let's play another.
Oh, you're not? Okay, you wanna go over? Come on. Be polite this time, boy. What we doing heavy now? Let's do. Let's
Sual
do.
Lucky.
Let's do like. You wanna do Batum Wave? Nah,
I
you're
was
not
tearing
missing.
you apart.
You doing your thing. You do it, but I was there though. I was there. I was really there in that fight with Muhammad Ali. Don't do that. Don't do that. You usually come back. You come harder at like I had you there. Who you got? Who you wanna go? Let's go welterweight. Oh my gosh. My bad, yo. Let's see if this one. Yeah, he nervous, yo. He nervous, bro. I'm telling you. He knows what this. Come on, chat. Come on, chat. You gotta know what's going on, chat. You gotta, man. Yo, see, you're parking, man. I'm like, yeah, shit. You ain't get parked.
Welcome to the Alexander Usyk, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion and heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Ukraine. The Rock, Rocky Marciano, the Brockton Brawler himself.
Bring your ass.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, and now from...
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
You couldn't even squeeze through to your seat. This is that pack. The atmosphere is ridiculous.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. Here we go. Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. A straight right just misses. That counter punch caught him clean. And he scores with the counter.
Nah, this guy's the best in the game. I know he is. I know he is. I feel it. I know he is. Take him in. Let's go right now. Let's get down. Come on. Let's put them gloves up, man. Put them gloves up.
Just see the nerves on the fight.
Put them gloves up, right?
It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is inspired. This is where they want to be.
I'm trying to tell you, I really do this, bro. I really do this.
Nice counter shot. And he fails to... Whoa, wait a minute. Go with something, Rocky. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Ring Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Ain't the old days, Rocky. Ain't the old days. Ain't the old days, boy. Don't touch me like that, bro. More.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round.
You better cover up. You better cover up. Tag mine, boy. Come here, man. Some more. Come here, man.
Counterpunch is my favorite kind of fight.
Yes, shit, man. What, you mad? Cause I got yes, shit. I mean, yes. You mad cause of the yes, shit. Don't touch up, man. Come on, bro.
Not so tense anymore. Trying to loosen things up. I like it.
That's why I want you. I want you to throw those little shit.
It's always coming.
Okay.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught.
You think he's Rocky for real?
It's bombs away. Usyk might go down here. What? And down goes Alexander Usyk. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
No, watch what I'm gonna do to this guy right now. Watch what I'm gonna do to you right now. You're so done. You're so done. I don't think you understand how done you are right now.
Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle, man. He's got to bluff.
You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
You are fighting the Swarmer. Be smart. Be sharp. Concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance. Because that Swarmer, once you do that, you're giving a man a chance that shouldn't have one.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Defense is not an option for these two. They've got a big reach advantage here. Let's see if they can take advantage.
Never gonna happen. If you've got a good jab, you've got a good reach. I know nobody could ever get past that jab.
It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Perfect counter lands. And he misses with that jab. He threw a punch and just got countered. Missing with that jab. throws a punch, a receipt is coming right
Yeah,
back.
man, we gonna go next round, man. You ain't getting away, man. You gonna stay next round with me, man.
Punch output. Thought there would be some more action here.
Yeah, try to get this world, man.
Judges' scorecards read there are no
Chill
losers
there.
in
I
this.
see you next round, man. Even more, man. Yeah, sheesh, man. Park, man. Sorry, man.
Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Oh, yes.
That's it. Now, please.
There's the bell for round 3. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
The big Ukrainian in big trouble. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again.
Yeah,
from
more,
now,
yeah.
just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
It's Rocky Marciano who hits a counterpunch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
He just got clipped. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Incredible work rate. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
Hard, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto around the first fight. Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get away. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show him your boxing skills. Step back the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use pain with blood.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Controlling the fight,
Talk
man.
about Alexander Usyk in that last round. It's no secret who has the advantage
Fight,
after that
bro.
last round.
Pop.
Let's see what they
Yeah.
have in store for us in the next round.
Yeah. Yeah, come on. How you winning?
Complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
It's hard to
Well, he
find
did
what
hit
wins. If it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then,
Body,
keep doing
body.
what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Body, dude. Body. Ha ha. Come here. Come here. Yeah.
A lot of effort being exerted here.
Ooh. Ooh.
His stamina is off the charts.
That's cute.
He's in there with a Hall of Famer, a legend.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a lick it because you've got to get some before you get him close.
Don't touch me.
Punch, counter punch. He misses with that jab.
I'm gonna clear the side of your face, man.
There's a counter shot.
Come here, come on, come on. Yeah, you know me, Unc is. Oh my gosh, why they hitting me like that?
You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Telling you, Usyk's the best in the game. He's the best in the game. No matter what you do there.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Oh, a little rope-a-dope here. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Nice counter shot.
Oh.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. So he's going to taunt.
I made him flinch, you saw that?
His strategy.
I made you flinch. I made you flinch, man. I know you flinch.
Counter shot.
Yeah. What?
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round.
Don't tell me nothing. I am Alexander Usyk. I don't want to hear nothing from you. Shut up. Shut your mouth. I'll fight right now.
Time for the 5th round.
I have to learn the
Fatigue
action.
is setting in. Let's see how
Lucky
they
I don't
handle
know
it
his
here in this
action.
round.
Tears.
Exerted a lot of
Really
energy
good
in
in
the
there.
fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right.
Come on, we fight now or tomorrow. Come on.
I'm expecting you to get through this.
Fight now.
If you cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Oh, come on, bro. We're not doing this. To be honest, we're not doing nothing to it.
In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to be
Dang.
Swing and a miss with that hook.
Well, back up, bro.
They exchange punches. You'd like to see more jabs. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes,
Dang. Oh my gosh. Really good.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
they're so close. So
Dang.
close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Is he going to punch himself out, though?
Dang.
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo.
Don't touch me.
Putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful
Yeah.
that he doesn't run out of gas.
Oh. Spot. Don't like that, blah.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Couldn't land that jab.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Do that thing again. Do it again. Block with my left hand. Come here, do it again. Do the thing where you know what you do and you try to come over there. Do it again.
There's the bell to start round 6. How much do they have left in the
Yeah,
tank
do it
after
again.
that last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep...
Whoa, Johnny!
You was doing it again, bro. You know more, man. You know, all you can do is up body shots, bro. Like,
Punch did the trick.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that
hey,
come
bro,
from?
like, let me get up, man. Now I'm mad. Now I'm really mad. I wanted you to do the move where you come around and you try to give those up the body shots. That the rate. That's what I really wanted.
The beginning of the end.
Yeah.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who can... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, my, the Ukrainian has been rattled.
Yeah.
Let's see that again.
I need to see that again.
Like all of his punches is like
1, 2, 3.
it's the most cheap shot. All you can do is cheap shot. All fight, bro. Like there's no. I could, bro. You come and you cheap shot, I could run all day and win. You know how funny that is? You're just might feel good. Literally. Like I'm there, this guy is just... You're lucky. That was a lucky fight. Look at you running. Scared right now. You're terrified. Come back. Wanna go again? Come on, bro. I know you're scared. Let me leave this. You're scared, bro. I know you're scared. From once I told you to start doing that thing that you do, that's what got to you.
Trash.
Let's go again. 1-1.
Easy when you know I get like that.
No, you don't, bro. No, you don't, bro. No, you don't, bro. I'm being honest with you. You got lucky. You got lucky.
Me.
You got lucky, man.
Bro, you're off. I was just beating you.
Come on. Always heavy. Come on, man. Let's go. Need this right here. Who's this? Man, who to pick on this guy? Joe? Joe. Joe. Know what this is.
Easy rolling on the floor laughing.
What a crisp, cool evening. We are live outside at Empire Fight Camp. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Face red, droopy eyes.
Muhammad Ali coming off that stunner he predicted.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
2-1.
That was nice. What are you talking about? Isn't it 1-1?
The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman, a true legend. Jab slightly off target. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Oh, that punch. This fighter has that swarmer's mentality, taking away an opponent's reach, getting on the inside and just banging and banging and banging.
Swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside you like a bee, just pickpocketing, stinging you wherever you leave yourself open. A swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
You'd like to see more jabs. Frazier is in trouble again. Down goes Frazier. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4. You still want to fight?
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Insane action. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. That counter punch caught him clean. Missing with the left hook. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Good counter punching. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
Love the response, so go back.
Here we go, it's round 2. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move. You hit and you don't get hit.
You want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin him down. Throw a blanket on him.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? So much for boxing. This is a fight. They've got a big reach advantage here. Let's see if they can take advantage.
Never gonna happen. If you've got a good jab, you've got a good reach. I know nobody could ever get past that jab.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. One punch could change everything in this battle. There's a counter shot. They call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. Those counter punches have to hurt. That jab won't score. Nice counter shot. Beautiful counter shot. He misses with that jab. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Yeah, he ain't respecting me.
Point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Gonna need a knockout.
Every second, every minute.
And there's the bell for round 3. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Yes.
A good body shot will paralyze you, and as you can see here, that's exactly what happened.
Look at this, bro. That's like his.
Ladies and gentlemen, a knockout victory.
I ain't even a guy like that, bro. Like, you're there just doing weird shit. Like, that's why you can't even type. You can't even find nothing to say to me. Read it, man. From once you're doing shit like that with Muhammad Ali against Joe Frazier, you're running in the ring. You're copy. You think you watch me? You watch me fight. You're there doing my style to me. Literally, and then you're cheating with it. Imagine that. Imagine that. They use your style with it. It's funny as hell. You're there. People understand that all the time. Be different if you pick another. You do that with Muhammad Ali. You face me all the time with Muhammad Ali. If that's the case, I'll just go pick Muhammad. I'll pick a. You know what I'm saying? You have one thing.
Not a bad day.
So annoying, bro.
Well, I hope these two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Nice counter. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Back and forth they go. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Chavez is on the canvas. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
You're right, Todd. What?
1,
Alright, come on.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
If that was ever hope, remember the fight to Evander Holyfield? He should be behind on points until the last 10 seconds. But he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of heart we need to see.
Shot.
I can't even reach this guy right now.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Catch and shoot. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Chavez in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8. And there's the belt start round 2. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen.
This is so lazy. I can't fight now. I think it's soft. It's not my fault, bro.
Of course, we fight outside today, Johnny, and that's going to put a little extra strain on both of these fighters' conditioning.
Well, Todd, let me explain to you. We're outside. Nobody can turn the temperature down. Nobody can turn the sun down. When that sun's beating on you, when you're tired, when you're frustrated, when you're getting hit, when you're getting hurt, there's no cool fan that's dropping in there. This is where it's real fighting, fight on fight.
To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And he misses with that jab. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Whoa, I caramba! Julio Cesar Chavez in trouble!
Too nice, man.
True champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So
that don't work with me, bro. Not that type of, not that type of. Not like that, man. Throw your body shot.
Over the place in this one.
All right. Throw up.
Good your chin is, a punch like that, and you're going down.
A shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
This guy is a much smaller type fighter than that guy. He made me right away. Like the record shit is so bold in this shit. You guys don't respect shit. That's why I'm just gonna like. Don't worry. Keep it up.
Who's going to land the first big shot? He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Go ahead. I'm not moving from this spot.
Nice slip to avoid the jab. Wasn't ready for that counter punch. Beautiful counter shot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. This is a high-octane battle. Straight right just misses. One One moment changes everything, especially in this division. That counter punch caught him clean. Good counter punching. Beautiful counter punch. A perfect counter shot. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Robinson. Back at it in round 4. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Punch, counter punch. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Both men step back for just a moment. Nice counter shot. You'd like to see more jabs. Good counter punch. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Did well to block that right hook. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Every time they drop their... This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round.
What you doing?
And there's the bell for round 5. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
I've got to see that again.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
A perfect counter lands. Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornerman now is down to them.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Oh, and the grand champion might go down. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
A shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
This guy. Well, I'm definitely gonna message this guy. Like, are you crazy?
It happened.
21-1. You get what I'm trying to say? You guys are hilarious to me. You guys are hilarious. You's a hoe, boy. You laughing? You messaging me laughing? You's a bot, boy. Trash. You guys are trash. This guy's 21-1. You match me up? Like, I even understand that matchup. Like, how is that? Like, why would you even do that? Like, I wouldn't. Like, there's some, like, I'm putting on my best fighters in here. Get some guys out here, bro. That's hilarious to me, bro. I'll never respect that, bro. How you gonna make Julio face Sugar Ray Leonard? It's not that type of time right now. Like, you guys, it's not that type of time. There's so much fighters. Like, that guy's like 5 foot something compared to Sugar Ray. Like, come on, bro. Like, I don't mind losing, but like, if I hate losing, but make it be a real match, bro. Like, stop with me, CG1464.
We're 20,000 leagues
21-1.
Welcome to the Atlantis. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you.
Like, this is a fight, bro.
Terrence.
Manny Pacquiao, Terrence Bud Crawford, same around the same height at least. Yeah, my guy might be better, but it's still T-Bud could hold his own.
And yet, here it is, and here we go. They stopped the hook there.
Hook merchant. As soon as I say that, that's funny. You know I'm about to hook you up. I'm about to hook you up. I'm a hook merchant, CG1464, bro. Stop playing with me. I'm about to hook all you guys. No. You wanna tell me I'm a hook merchant? Like it's a joke? I'm about to hook this guy's entire career.
Refusal to stay down as this fight continues.
Somebody can
I'm covering up.
They can smart blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
So much pre-hype. Hold that thought. Pacquiao there got clipped clean. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble
Trash, bro.
passed, at least for
You know
now.
everything you're gonna do before you do it. That's the truth. In the ring, I really be knowing what you guys be doing. I just don't be saying it. Isn't that crazy?
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round.
I just don't be saying it, man.
talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
The jab not finding its target. Punch, counter punch. Good punch. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Your footwork has to be on point when you're fighting a swarmer. If it's not, you're going to get caught in the corner and beaten up. Swarmers
Divided rest.
You've seen the best of the best swarmers going. You understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Can you imagine being right in there?
halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than equal.
That right hook won't score.
You gotta be punching their lives over. Look at him. Guy punched me with nothing. I know I'm too saucy for you, bro. It's okay. I know it, bro. The hook merchant's here, bruh. CG1464. I'm the new hook one. I'm the new hook merchant. I'm a hook merchant guy. I throw hooks. Yeah, whatever, bro. Get up. Get up. Get up. Get up. No? Okay. Last fight, bro. No. Oh. What?
do it. You've switched off completely. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about that round. Let's just get out there and let's do it. Look to the right hand. Look to the right. Wicked jab. Look to the right hand over his lazy jab.
And then Joe Frazier, like, come on, bro. No, these guys be running like these guys gonna make me play like Floyd Mayweather. I'm telling you, I don't want to have to do that style. It's a bad guy style if I do that. Like it's a bad thing because you guys are not gonna catch me in that ring. Like it's just like I don't do that. I box with you guys. You know what I'm saying? I jump in the pocket. I jump in there. Right? I jump in there. Yeah, you stay in the pocket, you know, we throw down. If you want to do shit like this and like, come on, bro. You could go. Okay? That's a great punch. I can't lie. He's fucking me up with that right there. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. This guy's giving me the worst. Those are the worst, bro. Like, why are you not letting my uppercut get in? Yeah. Guess I don't have power like that. Or I can't get to him. That's so crazy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You all right?
Like, you guys be fighting so weird. Like. Say that's getting to it's getting
Okay, focus now, focus. Big deep breaths, big deep breaths. Calm yourself down, calm yourself down. Come on, breathe. Let's fight. Jab, 1, 2, 1, and the stick a hook on the end.
like so annoying, bro. Like, you see how much power that I have in my gloves, bro? You're there throwing some weird shit, bro. You'll make me like, come on, bro. Oh my gosh, man. There you go. Just have it, bro. Like, no one sees this Joe Louis guy. This guy comes out of nowhere. What? This guy comes and he's doing those punches to us. Alright, I'm done with this. At the end of the day, bruh, some more, bruh. At the end of the day, bruh, you can't come in here, bruh. Come in this chat and come and do this shit. You get parked, bruh. This is marks the whole time, bruh. Care, bruh. These marks, man. Matter of fact, again, bruh, because I'm like, yeah, sheesh, I don't leave like that, bruh. He's a mark, bruh. Popping up in my stream and shit, bruh. You scared, bruh. Lame man. You know, only real foes. I ain't real foes in my chat. Them foes is coming. Them real foes is coming. So keep playing around. Them real foes is coming. Them real foes is coming. Them real foes is coming. Yeah. Them foes, you know what I'm saying? I know the foes. We had to bring Jesse to cover done the stream. You know, you already know how I get with Jesse. Anyone knows Jesse's the guy. Jesse, it's my guy, man.
A beautiful afternoon for a fist fight. We are live at the Empire Fight.
Hook Merchant, CG1464. He's a hook merchant. I'm a
champion making his way to the ring.
This guy beats me, I'll delete the game right now. This guy beats me, I'll delete the game.
Here we go, round one.
That's how serious it is.
First big shot.
There's no way I am, yeah. Jesse, yeah, Hook Merchant's me, bruh.
Looking to land the hook.
Oh,
Straight right just misses. Considering we're outside in this sold-out arena, it almost feels like the Roman Coliseum and two gladiators going at it.
If you are on the losing side of this fight, Todd, and the heat is on, it's the worst place to be, so you've got to make sure you prepped right for this. And right now, I'm looking at a fight that doesn't look like they're prepped right.
The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Unlucky to miss with that jab. You'd like to see more jabs. Throws the jab and doesn't score. Oh, Gallo is hurt. This fight could not be any closer. I don't know which fighter is winning this battle.
How will this pan?
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked?
We're supposed to be the pros, Todd.
We gotta stop him here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Strada is in trouble. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that that moment of trouble has passed.
been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What they do? What do they tell him when he goes to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Johnny, you would know this better than me, but I would hate fighting someone with this Swarmer style. They don't let you breathe. They don't let you get off the ropes. You can't get your offense off. You just got to deal with it.
Swarmers, you can go back and box in. When you've seen it, when you've seen the best of the best Swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It's exciting from the outside in. Can you imagine being right in there?
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. It's all offense all the time. Nice counter. How about that time counter shot? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. And a round that seemed like an Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough flash round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on there. That's what he's going to do. Hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Take another look. It's this punch right here that sealed the deal.
Wet.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You okay?
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
He's up, but look at him. On the heels, look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot, a clean one, and he's out of there.
At the halfway point, there's no doubt who's won this round so far.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Oh, it's a bit of a mousetrap.
He parries that left jab away. Shot. So final 10 seconds in the round, and he is looking really sharp. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back.
Together.
There's the bell to start round 4. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle, man. He's got to bluff it.
And that hook misses. They get caught.
I love when they try to make their face out of steel when they fight me. They try to make them rock up, you know? But they rock solid.
He's dropped the guard now. What do you think of that decision?
Then when you look at the side of their eye, you look at their face,
Pretty close
it'll be a
right
whole
here in this
different,
round.
it'll be a new face.
So close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Big swing and a miss with the hook. Beautiful counter shot. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good... Whoa, wait a minute! El Gallo is hurt! A much better game plan here. Hold it right there! Estrada is in trouble! Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no... On to the fifth we go. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? Excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They stop the hook there. The stamina is off the charts. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Punch, counter punch. Holding nothing back here in the round. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Wow, let's take another look at that.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
He's got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it.
Fine. Hold it right there. El Gallo is hurt. It'll be a straight round for sure.
Don't talk to me.
Make or break the fight.
Shut up.
It's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you've let back in the...
Here we go in the 6th round. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? His stamina is off the charts. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Power, that power might be do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Can't land that jab. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
Shot from the gods, they say.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
patience. Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.
These guys be taking straight punches from me. No, you can have it, bro. Oh.